Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 28 of my gameplay on Willamina Forest. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to Willamina Forest. I feel like I haven't been on here in 1,007 years. It just feels like it has been forever. I don't think there's anything in this, right? Nope. Okay. Well, one thing we do need to get going is we need to sell off. If we go over here to storage, we need to sell off our sugar beets that we harvested. 338,000 of them. 338,000 liters of them. Who knows how many of them there are? So that's what we need to do. We have wood chips in there. I'm not too worried about those right now. Yeah, and we need to sell wood this episode. That's one thing I definitely want to do. So we'll take a look in at doing that. Now, let's see here. Yeah, that's a main goal. Okay. So if we take a look at our fields here, as you remember, we have sugar beets growing up here. We're going to plant a grain in here. I think we'll just do soy, I think, honestly. I think we'll do soybean up there. So right now it does need plowing in the top half and the whole thing needs to be limed. Now, if we go into, actually, since the top half needs plowing, let's turn you off because I'll forget about you otherwise. Let's hop in the tractor here. Let's head up there and get plowing going. But I'll show you once we get up there. As you can kind of see right now, I did put the grass border around and I finished the fields. The fields, it's done. It's the way it's going to be, and it's good to go. But yeah, and then of course I want to do some more forestry tonight. If I can get all the sugar beets sold off to the BGA and get this field planted, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Yeah, just I feel like it's been forever since I have recorded on Willamina Forest. I keep wanting to say Willamina. I'm sorry, guys. Willamina Forest is how you're supposed to say it. Let's get you hired. Perfect. Okay, you're working on that. So you work on that, and then we'll get lime done afterwards, I think, is what we'll do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll plant up there, get all that taken care of. So that should be starting to take care of. Oop, yeah, we need to turn that on. And then lime. Yep. So we'll start working on getting that taken care of. Let's hop in the truck down here. I'll get the first load of sugar beets going. So yeah, we're gonna sell wood this episode. That's probably gonna be the thumbnail. I mean, you guys already know. I'm just trying to think ahead of time. I do apologize. There's been just one episode of Willamina a week, and one episode of that's not what we want. We want that, and one episode of No Man's Land a week, just for the holiday season, or at least just the holidays. I'll probably go up to 2 episodes the first couple weeks of December. It's just because Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'm not going to post a video on Thanksgiving, and I'm going to visit family for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to go visit family for an extended time on Christmas, or well, probably for a week at Christmas time. So I'm trying to get some videos recorded ahead of time. So gameplay episodes just take more time to record. It's just the nature of the beast. So I won't be doing as many of them in the process of trying to get caught up. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying Fishing North Atlantic on Gamer Cop. If you guys are watching that, if you haven't already, go subscribe to that channel. That's my other channel I have now. We're currently playing Fishing North Atlantic, and I will play many other games on there. But yeah, those are really easy episodes to put together. It's just basically me recording and playing and doing a little bit of stuff off camera. But yeah, it's a fun game. I saw Brito playing it, and I started playing it and decided I would put it on a separate channel just because Farmer Cop is, I mean, it's for farming simulator stuff and farmer content of sorts. So I figured I'd just start a new channel for all my other games. So there's no ads or anything on it. Obviously, it's not monetized or anything like that. I'm not in it to make the money anyways. It's just to kind of help me keep it organized and keep it separate for people that just want to be here for my farming simulator content, so they won't get annoyed with like just stuff popping up about other games that I'm playing and everything like that. But yeah, we'll see how this goes at the BGA actually. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking about adding in the barrels. I might add those in next episode. We'll see. As far as the time lapse of a upgrade, last episode I did the neighborhood. You guys seem to have pretty positive feedback about that. I will talk about a few comments here in a little bit. Probably not in this little recorded segment, but my next one. Of a couple of things you guys have mentioned or said and stuff like that. And you guys really do, a lot of you seem to be, if I turn grass on, it shows it a little bit better. So we have the little roadway here that goes into the neighborhood. A lot of you said that, yes, we should connect it up. So I think I am going to connect that up and do that. And as far as having the gravel and the dirt around the farm, a lot of you guys says the contrast is good, and to not maybe do all gravel. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll leave it the way I set it up here, where there's a lot of gravel around the yard, and then the rest of the roads we'll make sure, I think we'll just leave them as dirt roads. We may put a pavement road in at some point around, like just kind of a main road type. Oh, where am I going? I'm going in the BGA. We've passed it, but yeah, so I might do something like that. They've come out with some pretty awesome mods, including there's a used vehicle mod and everything like that. So I might look into some of that stuff and doing some of that. But yeah, I really actually want to try out that used vehicle mod. They have a new cotton harvester, which I'm flabbergasted they put one of those out. That's fantastic. Not that I'm shocked that Giants would allow such a thing. I'm just I'm happy to see it. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm happy someone took the time to actually get one of those going. But there've been a lot of really cool mods that have been coming out in the mod hub recently, and I think that's absolutely amazing. It just gives you so much more stuff you can do with. Oh, you better take these, and you better take them now. That will make me. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank goodness. Whew. I'll see how this dumps in. If it stops because it's full, that's one thing, but usually the trigger's just kind of finicky, I feel like, on this. But we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. So I'll let it go down a little bit. That's the only thing that's annoying. I'm thinking about maybe see if I can't find a different BGA maybe to try out and use. The No Man's Land one is not bad, but I don't think it pays $4.50 per 1,000 liters, so I want to keep that price up, because that's kind of our whole basis of a lot of our income. But $338,000, we should make about $300,000 in the BGA overnight tonight. But yeah, so I just kind of wait for it to go back down. Once it's pretty close to the bottom, and we'll do that, and this should get the rest of it, I would think. Ooh, close. And I think that's more to do with the BGA being full. Yeah, that's definitely the BGA being full. You can process through it. You can do it. And there we go. Okay, awesome. So yeah, it probably holds 100,000 liters in there, and it was processing through some of it as we dumped it. So okay, so but the nice thing is with this trailer and 338,000 liters, I mean 3 big loads, and then we could probably take the small trailer out here and bring a final load in. But what I'm going to do off camera is get this planted with soy. Those guys are still, I mean, while for these guys to be ready to harvest, it probably won't be tomorrow. Maybe it will, actually. Yeah, maybe it might be ready to harvest tomorrow, the sugar beets, but we'll get this field done. I'll probably do some more wood cutting out here, but let's actually check on the sawmill, see how it's doing. I think, are we out? Yeah, we finished it. That's right. Okay. The board pallets and everything like that. Yeah. And I think tomorrow in game, I'm going to add in, as a mod, I'm going to add in a flatbed trailer of some sort for us to use, and we're going to probably sell off our gooseneck. So I know we never use the gooseneck really. I mean, we use it to transport, I guess, the wheel loader, which I said we just use it, but I think we're going to get a big trailer, which you guys probably already knew about with a thumbnail, but I just think it's going to be so much more worth it to do that, so we might end up doing that. But yeah, I think that's about everything. I'm not sure when the time lapse will be. It'll probably be sometime tomorrow, but yeah, we'll get this episode going. We'll get some of that stuff done. We'll get sugar beets sold off, hopefully another harvest in, get soy planted tonight, and I'll get some more wood cutting done tonight as well, so we can continue clearing, because I think, honestly, let me make sure I don't, okay, you're not going to crash. Looking at things, I think the next field, I think the logical thing to do would be to put it next to this field. I think that would be logical, to put it right next to this other field. I'm not sure where else. I mean, honestly, it's awesome how much of our land we're now using. I mean, we're using up to this point that's where that, right about there, that's where that field's at. So we're using all of this land up to here. We have probably half of our land left, that's awesome that we're using that much of it. But so we may look at actually buying another chunk of land soon, or at least saving up for it. That's 370, 192. I think this one would be a good one to buy, because it looks like, yeah, I don't know, I might scout it out a little bit more, but this looks like we could put some nice sloped fields in there and do some of that sort of stuff. But we'll kind of see. But again, I mean, this is right here just to clear these trees. That's 1,900, that's almost 2,000 trees to clear this section here. So we're probably looking at another, I would guess, another 1,800 to 2,000 trees here. So we have a lot of work left to do. Not that we need to necessarily clear all the trees out, but in order to put fields down, we need to do that. So I do want to get a few more large fields. I don't know. I mean, obviously, this series isn't going to go until we've cleared the whole map of trees and we have a huge farm out through this whole thing. This series would be on episode like 3,755 by the time it got to that. But if we get a big farm, a big farm just through this region here and get like just taking up a lot of this and do some pretty good stuff there, that would be awesome. Now, at a certain point, once we're earning a lot of money from the actual farming endeavors, then we don't have to do forestry, really. We can do a little bit of it if you want production and stuff like that. But the production, I'm hoping, is going to kind of help us get some more money off of what we're doing over there. I guess there's no symbol for it on the map, but I'm hoping it gets us some more money off of what we're doing. That way we can do less and less forestry over time. And then, I mean, we can just take the kind of like what I do when I do my time lapses, just clearing the land. We can use our wood chopper on the front of the FDR and we can just clear the land and use it. So that's the goal at some point. This is episode 28. This series, I don't know how long it will go. I don't anticipate it going past episode like a 50 range, probably. I think that would be appropriate. I know a lot of you guys enjoy this series. I want to know where you guys want to see this series to go. Because I kind of got a vision in my head of where I want to take it. If you guys just want me to roll with my vision, I'm happy to do that. But I like to have input from you guys of where you guys want to see it go. Oop, not that. And stuff like that, where you guys want to see it go. And yeah, I want to know from you guys what you guys want to see and what you guys want to see happen, and how long you think the series should go. It seems like a lot of you are enjoying it. Some of this you guys have said is your favorite series of mine, which yeah, yeah, is what it is, This is much more popular of a series than Sandy Bay was, which is great. But yeah, anyhow, I will keep working on that. This looks horrendous in the center there. Yeah, they probably did a terrible job, but anywho, yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna get all that stuff going and get it taken care of, and then I will probably bring you guys back in the morning would be my guess. So I'll see you guys later on. All right, good morning, everyone. So we are back. Yesterday we made $44,329 just from our harvest, so not a lot. If we go in the menu here, so these 2 fields of sugar beets are not quite ready yet. This one, well, it says, did I not paint it the rest of the way? No, I did. Huh. Oh, that's grass that's growing. That makes sense. Okay, perfect. That's all coming together now. Okay, fantastic. So sugar beets here, and we have soy there. So what I did was I limed this field, fertilized it, planted soy, then fertilized it again. Then once the weeds grew, oops, sorry, my phone is on vibrate and it's driving me crazy. Let me turn that down. Sorry, I apologize. I thought it was on silent. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got the weeds done there. I also bought 33,600 liters of lime because we were running low. I sold all of our sugar beets. We got 152,000 from the BJ last night. Then I did make a purchase. I bought a trailer for 35,600, which we'll look at here in a second. But first off, we need to do some random maintenance. So let me pull up my chart here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so random number generator. Let's get that pulled up. 1 to 80. So I think we still just have the case, which has 2 that needs to go on it. So sorry, there we go. 2 rounds on the case, and then I think that's, we go to operating hours, go up to the very top. Yeah, the case and the FDR. Yeah, that's it. Okay, just the case and the FDR. So we get 2 rolls on the case and 1 on the FDR. So for the FDR, we got a 10. For the case, 42, and a 3. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, 10 for the FDR. And a 3 for the case. Oh, that's not good stuff for us. That is not good. Let me get that chart pulled up here. Oh boy. Well, we will see how bad it is. I'm hoping we didn't get too bad. Oh gosh. Okay, so number 10 on the FDR is an oil leak. It's going to take 2 hours. It's cost $500. Okay, so that's not that big of a deal. $500. The case number 3, a blown engine. It's going to be 10,000 to replace that. Wow, that's a bad one. 10,000 to replace it. How much is this thing even worth? Let's go to the case. 16,209. Wow, I think we are, I think we're gonna sell it. Now, I know it wouldn't technically start if we blew the engine, but what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sell it over here, and then we'll still take out a little bit. Well, actually, you know what? We're not gonna sell it, but we're not gonna repair it either. So we're just gonna get it. We're gonna limp it into the garage here. I'm even gonna put the park symbol on there. So if you see the bottom right hand corner, that little orange circle, I can turn that on and off. If it's on like that, which is Control T, it's a park mod, so it's not gonna tab to this vehicle anymore. All right, that's kind of sad. We're gonna leave that back there. I might maybe get a price for it or something and see if one of you guys wants to buy it or something like that. But it's probably worth, I don't know how much it's gonna be worth there. It's $16,000 in the store, but the case has a blown engine. That is ridiculous. All right, let's take out F11 here. Let's go over here. Minus 500 for the oil leak. And the FDR will be available. It's, what is it, 841 now? 9, so 1041, so we'll say basically 11. At 11, we can start using the FDR again, which we are not even worry about that. Okay, so we did get a new trailer, as I mentioned. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention before we keep going. Oh, yeah, so my repair system, the way I do it, so Simon made a comment and wanted me to kind of go into a little bit more detail about how I decided it. So I created a list of 12 random events, basically, that I thought were just kind of, they're not all, maybe, I wouldn't say realistic, but just 12 things that could happen. And then I go to Google and I Google random number generator, and then it pulls up a number generator for me, and I just hit 1 to 80 on it. I enter 1 to 80, and then I generate a number for every 20 hours that a machine has. The case here, so basically a machine that has 0 to 20 hours will not get a roll. If it has 20 to 40 hours, it'll get 1 roll. 40 to 60 will get 2 rolls, basically. And then 60 to 80 is 3, 80 to 100 is 4, and above 100 is 5. And I'm just going to say that above 100 it's 5. So that's it. Just kind of forces me to have to eventually maybe replace equipment or make decisions like that if we need to. So for this one, just with how many hours is on it, which I know 40 maybe is not a ton, but with the blown engine sitting here, we may actually end up replacing this. But we're just going to leave it in the garage for now. We're not going to worry about it. We have another tractor here. Well, we have 2 tractors. I don't know how many hours how many does the Sammy or the Sam or the Sam have? 17.5. So it's doing pretty good too. Okay, let's go back to, well, actually, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's kind of how I do it, and I have that chart. So I have that chart. It has numbers 1 through 12, and then so most of the time it doesn't end up being anything. Well, I say that we have bad luck here, but anyhow, it can be nothing most of the time. And then Phil Otto also said that we should add some more houses in. That was Martinell that also said it as well. So Phil Otto, once you get to this episode, you'll see that we have added houses in since. So I wanted to mention that comment as well. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring you guys, but yeah, in general, I try to obviously get you guys involved as much as possible. And Joshua also said that we should connect the road. So if we go, it's easier to see when I have the grass. You can see kind of in here, but the grass here goes, or there's the road here into the neighborhood. So Josh said we should extend it so it does connect up here, which I think that's what we're going to do for our time lapse today, is extend that road across and through. Because I think that'll look pretty good. I think that'll be a good addition to what we have going on over here. But for now, we're gonna go take a look at a new trailer we have, which these guys aren't ready to harvest yet, right? No, we still gotta wait. They should be ready tonight, I would hope. But yeah, so the mod of the day and the trailer I bought, if we go into here, now I thought it was gonna be under low loaders because it was under low loaders in the mod hub, but it's not. It's under miscellaneous. And I got this one because it's more recent and I wanted to try it out. It's the IBM step deck trailer that has some pretty cool options, without ramps, with ramps. This is the option I got with ramps, so it's 35,600. Then you could do 2,000 or 10,000 liter capacity, 10,000 liter capacity with ramps. Then you have 20,000 with ramps, 25,000, 25,000. Then you have with ramps, and then you have 40,000, and then you have without ramps. Back to that one. And I'm assuming that this is for, I mean, it's got to be. There's no other reason for that to be there. So you can do some crazy stuff with that, which I like. It's pretty cool. So I figured that'd be a good one for us to load our lumber onto. So if we hop over to here, here it is. So I have it set up here, which actually I don't really like. It's not in a very good place at all. I'm trying to find a good, I think maybe I should pull through the other way is what I need to do. try to get this on a level surface, and then I think what we're gonna do is load it up and see how we go about it. All right, let's go through here. I rarely do this, but you guys actually might be here when I take the thumbnail photo, but we'll see, because I think it's gonna be the truckload of wood. I think is what it's gonna be, because I think that's gonna be a pretty cool look to it. There's some beams over there. I'll probably do those maybe in a second load or a separate load. If we're a little bit further forward, and we can probably turn this off, and then we'll hop in our wheel loader. There we go. That's the word I wanted. Actually, looks like I can still drive through here. I say otherwise I can just drive around, but I want to see how much we're gonna make off it, and we actually have a lot there. How much do we have if we go to the sawmill? Down here, 20,000 liters of wood chips and 20,000. Okay, so it's the same of each. 20,000 liters of bark mulch. How much does that the bark mulch sell for? I thought it was a good price, wasn't it? Bark mulch. Yeah, that's pretty good. $6.95. That's nothing to be concerned about. That's pretty decent for that, actually. These guys are selling. Oh, okay. The sawmill. The wood chip sell point's gonna take these. Really? Is that on the map? Is that? Oh, really? The one from No Man's Land. Interesting. Tag, untag. I guess that's not gonna work. Can we go in here and tag, untag? Oh, it's got a great demand. That's why it's doing that. For pallets, of course, which we'll add pallets and barrels later on, but right now the wood chip sell point's actually going up on price, which I'm not too worried about. We're gonna pay a cut to the company, or to the company that owns a sawmill here. I mean, obviously, oops, I want us to be able to do pretty well on it, but I'm not sure what I want the cut to be, or what the cut's gonna be, honestly. The only problem with me stacking these 3 high is it is gonna be difficult to. I guess I was gonna load them straight on this way, but I might go from the side, actually. Yeah, let me actually do that. I think that'll be a little bit better to load them up. I know maybe from the or loading them straight on would have been tricky anyways, but let me get that folded back up so it actually turns. All right, we'll do that, and then I'm not even gonna put the ramp out. Yeah, we'll leave the truck on. Why not? I don't really care that much. Okay. Let's get this loaded up. I've never been more concerned about engine hours than in this game, because the fuel, when it's sitting, not just running idly, the fuel consumption is really minimal. And if you've seen my fuel tests, you know that that's the case. But actually, can we get, just to make our life simpler, can we get all those? Oh, that's heavy, and it does not like that, I don't think. Yep, it does not like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't knock them over. Woo. Okay. One stack at a time. Hopefully it'll be okay with that. Oh, it still gets all of them? Whoops. Let's try. Alright, that gets the bottom 3, so we'll pull those away. And we'll get a little bit in there like that, so it actually looks like we're trying to load these like normal people. This load will not look good. I just want you guys to understand that, which I think you guys probably are aware of that. But yeah, this will not be a beautiful load. Okay, let's see how we go about it here. Ooh, those are going through. Oh, no, they're not. We need to scoot over just a touch. Alright, let's try that. Nope, that made it worse? What in the world? Okay, we'll try that. I feel like that made it worse too. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's get this guy set down. Pull forward just a touch. Actually, there's a lot of room in the center of that trailer. Let's get maybe just a little bit more. Alright. Okay. Now I'm going to push my luck here a little bit. See if I can't get that to move just a touch. Okay. I'm going to push my luck again, which I know is a bad idea. Let's see if we can't get this guy just over just a touch. We definitely need to go straight on because I don't want to be turning it there. Okay, that should work. Oh, don't touch it. That's beautiful. Okay, pop out. There we go. Oh no. I gotta get in here. I gotta turn. Okay, let's just do this then. There we go. That should have just done that from the start. I don't know why I didn't, but that's okay. We should be able to get two rows of... Yeah, two rows of 6 on here. Okay, let's grab this next one. See how bad it goes. Okay. We want to be more... If we get lined up more straight on the first time, then I think it'll be better off for us. Okay. Ooh... Okay, there we go. All right, that's acceptable. Okay, let's pull straight in here. Well, as best we can. All right. I'm not very good at loading this stuff normally. We might actually be able to get some more up there on the top deck, but we'll see about that in a little bit. I probably could have done maybe even 3 across, but that would have been pushing it for me to be doing that. All right, there we go. All right, I'm happy enough with that. Oh no, it's on there. Darn it. Okay, I'm not happy with that. Pull forward just a touch. Let's grab this. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get that. Okay. Sorry, I'm really focused. I apologize if I'm not talking as much as I normally do. Oh. There we go. Okay. You know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll take it. Not that I'm begging for anything other than these things just to get on here without incident, which I know that's asking a lot as well. But, okay, let's grab this guy. Should we push it? See if we can't get these 2? All right, let's push our luck a little bit. Why not? All right, let's go. Ooh, nope, just gently down a little bit there. Right, turn a light on. All right, we'll try that. Please don't do your spazzing thing. Actually, that's pretty steady. Kind of weird how those are pretty. I mean, they seem pretty loose on there, but. Oh! I thought we weren't gonna be able to stop there for a second. I went steeper than I thought it was gonna go. Pretty fast. I don't know how those are gonna sit down, but we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping once they get like a solid base under them again, they're gonna straighten out a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, they did. Okay, good. Okay, back up. Look at that. Now, and I know you guys are gonna say this, but I know I literally could hook them up and just drive them there, and that would honestly be a lot faster. But this is how you would do it in real life. I mean, let's be honest. This is how you would transport the lumber and whatnot. But do I want to try to put another? I don't know if I should. I know there's straps up there, so you know what? We'll try it. Why not? Let's see if we can't get this load really full of lumber. We should have maybe scoot everything back. We'll see how it goes. I don't really want to scoot everything back. I'd rather just do a second load if that's what's going to take, but we'll try it. We will try it. All right, let's go ahead and get position there. That should be pretty good. Get these guys. Woo, don't dance around, please. All right, let's try to get these guys up on the truck. Okay, I need to angle that up a little bit. Ooh, no. Okay, ooh, that's not ideal. Shift him over just a touch. Need him to be right up against. I mean, this. We'll see how we can turn on here. Okay, get him sat down. There we go. Okay, back up. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to drive this over to the sell point just to get him off anyways. Okay. Nice, all right. I don't know how this will go. I mean, this is quite a bit on here, actually. I don't want to turn too fast that we tip it, but actually it seems pretty stable. And we'll sell that other trailer. Actually, no, we may not even sell that other trailer. It's pretty good for moving the whatchamacallit around. So I might just hold on to it anyways. And this one right here is the... We will try backing into it and see how it goes. We probably can get some of these off. If we might even be able to get... We might even be able to get all of them off. But you know what? Just for the sake of we don't have to unload it again. What is the other one taking it for? 655? That's not bad. That's hardly more. We'll go in there and we'll sell it from there. But I do want to get a good thumbnail shot of this. So let me... Alright, let me do this. And I am going to bump it up to noon. But I'll be able to fix that in a second. Let's do on, turn that off. Okay. Just like that. That's the thumbnail right there. Do a couple shots. There, a couple screenshots of that. Oh, we need to go to the F11 menu. We'll turn that back on, turn that off. And then I'll go down, since we're basically at 10 o'clock, it's like nothing happened. So sometimes that works out well with thumbnails, but other times it does not. Okay, we need to write down how much we need to prepare ourselves to write down how much we're gonna earn off of this. So let me grab a notepad, maybe. There we go. Okay, so we're sitting at 120,459. All right, so let's see what we end up making. I'm praying that we can just drive over this, and these will offload. I mean, it's not, I guess, that big of a deal to offload them. Loading them's the hard part. Oh, so far. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why those ones don't want to sell off. Huh. Oh, well, let's get those in there. Are they in? Oh, yeah. What? Oh, goodness. Okay. Don't look. It's fine. I'm just going to do this to get these guys on. Alright, and I'm going to turn that back off. Don't normally like to use super strength. I like to try to do it pretty realistically, but those guys should have probably sold. I mean, whoever's running the shop would have come out and picked those up, I think. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that got a lot of them. Or maybe they're not going to go. That's not good. Okay. Alright, you know what? We'll go grab the... just for posterity reasons, we'll go grab this guy and bring him down. Sorry, this is such a big chunk of the episode, but you know what? While we're going down there, we might as well grab these as well. Okay. We'll just bring 2 down with us, which I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but we're going down there anyways. We'll see how much we end up making off of this, because I think that may actually not even end up doing that well. I mean, we'll see. We still have a lot over here, I guess, but all right. Let's get that guy. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Seriously? Come on now. Oh, I wonder if they have to be... Oh, I bet you they have to be sideways. I bet you that's what the issue is. Or maybe. I don't know. Some of them are working now. That one's still not working. Just a little finicky. It's got to be at the right height and everything like that. Okay, grab this guy. There we go. Grab this guy. Ooh, let's get down a little bit more so we can actually grab it. Oh, that didn't grab it. That is a... Oh my gosh, is that part of the sell point? That is. You can ignore that. That didn't happen. Let's grab these guys off of the back of the truck. All right. Can I grab both of them? Yep. There we go. That's how you do it right there in real life. That's a joke. You wouldn't do any of this like this in real life. All right, come on, guys. Stop fighting each other. Let's get over to the sell point here. All right. So we made off of that. Let me do some quick math. 146,678. 146,678 minus 120,459. So we made 26,000 off of that. Oof. I'm gonna be honest, guys. That doesn't seem like. Let's see here. 26,000 plus we probably have another couple pallets over there, so 26,000 plus maybe another 3,000. Control G. Let's go take a look at the beam wrapper. How many are there? 21,000 liters of beams. Okay. Back we go to. No, not in here. What am I doing? 21,000 liters of beams sold at. Well, that's 900 bucks. So plus 21 times 900. That's 47,000 there. Plus, though, we have this as well, which. Even if we get in 500 bucks for these, that's plus 500 times 21. That puts us up to 58 for. So that load, I think we probably would have gotten 40,000 for the log load. So it's a little bit more. So I'm actually not going to charge us as big of a fee as I thought I would. I think what I'm going to charge us is per log load that we haul there, we're going to pay a $5,000 fee to process it. That way it's actually worth our time. I think that's pretty reasonable. If you guys don't think it is, let me know. Or let me know what you guys think we should do instead. But I'm going to charge us just a $5,000 fee because we delivered one load. So minus 5,000. Beautiful. And actually I auto-loaded that. So it's actually going to be, I need to pay the people that auto-loaded. I normally take it out when I deliver it here, but I delivered it there that last time. So we just need to make sure we get good loads from that. But yeah, okay. Well, we didn't do too bad on that. I can't complain too much. Yeah, so I think I might actually just... trying to think here, what do we got going on here for time? We're sitting at 37 minutes ish, so I actually might end up wrapping the episode up here. Actually, you know what? Let's sell some beams. No, we won't sell some beams. We'll do that next time. So I think I will actually wrap up the episode here, just for the sake of, yeah, we'll do a time lapse next time. We'll get this figured out. Yeah, I think just for time, because what I want to do is get a little bit more in here. I actually, guess what? I could tell you guys a little bit of a police story while we'll haul some beams over and we'll tell a police story. How about that? I think that's a good way to end the episode. So, oh goodness, this is a good one. The other day, I transported 2 people to our county jail. So if you get arrested for certain things, you go to the county jail. You go, or we say, you know, you go north because the county jail is north of where we're at. But anyhow, so I'm transporting these 2. Well, can I get all these? Probably not. It's probably not going to like that. I'll get 2 of them. That'll be fine. So I'm transporting these 2 guys to the county jail. And one of the guys was just a jerk and just being obnoxious. Ooh, this isn't good. Ooh, no. Don't do whatever you're doing. Jeez. Okay, the beams don't like that. We'll just take one of them over then. I don't think there's very many in this one, so we probably won't get hardly any cash for this, but... So anyhow, I'm transporting these 2 guys, and if they're the same, if they're both guys or they're both girls, I can take 2 at a time in the back of my patrol car. So I'm taking them over. I got 2 people in the back. One's under arrest for some sort of felony theft or something like that, and the other one's under arrest for like a misdemeanor domestic violence crime. So the misdemeanor guy is when I arrest people, I always treat them like people because they're still people. They're human beings. They make mistakes. People are people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm transporting this guy along. Oh, that was pretty good. 2,900. So I'm transporting both these guys down to the county jail, and they're talking, and the one guy really liked me, and the one guy just absolutely hated me. It didn't matter what I did for him. It just wasn't good enough. You know, he obviously, yeah, it happens. Some people that get arrested are not happy about it. It's just shocking. Anyhow, so they're in the back, and the one guy that I arrested for the misdemeanor, he was like, you know, Officer so-and-so, you're awesome. You're one of the best ones out there. You know, you're absolutely great. And the guy next to him says, no, he's not. You know, he's a jerk or whatever. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just letting them go at it. And then they get an argument about how good of a cop I am. One guy's saying I'm a great cop, and the other one's saying I'm a crappy cop, and they're just arguing about it in the back of my car. It was so freaking funny. I tried so hard not to laugh. Oh gosh, it was amazing. I just laughing thinking about it now. Oh gosh. All right, guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. I apologize. I didn't think it would take us that long to load those and get those over there. We should have some more stuff happening next episode. We'll keep going, maybe do some more production, definitely do some more farm upgrades and whatnot. So anyhow, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop, guys. Thank you for coming and watching.